I'm Maxwell Garcia, and this is my one-bedroom unfurnished apartment in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm an FSU student, and I've lived here for 3 main semesters, a fall, a spring, and another fall, and now I'm in my 4th main college semester. So now that I've lived here for about a year and a half, I've really settled in, and I got like a bunch of decorations all around, and I kind of know every nook and cranny of the space. And I gotta say, it's kind of hilarious whenever you visit like your parents in your hometown, because you're going to a place with like an order of magnitude less square footage, if not more. It might be like 20 times. But here's the tour of my small little home. This is Legacy Student Living. The university is like just over there, and like if I just walk a little bit, I can already see Doak Campbell Stadium, which is pretty cool. But heading inside, I got a hello, welcome mat. And this is like the living room. And then we got a kitchen. So this is just the general overview. We got a bed that's on the floor. A walk-in closet, you could say. And then a bathroom with a airplane engine. So we got some fake plants here. I would love to get into some like real plants. So first thing you're gonna see is my daily driver Crocs, and then the 2 HomePods that I don't use because of the HomePod software and mixing with a general use Wi-Fi. So in terms of price for this apartment, I don't know if I should disclose this, but this place is around $860 per month without utilities included, but Wi-Fi is included. So utilities are around 100, so it's about $1,000-ish to live here every month. Rent's going up next year, of course, supposedly to $1,000 a month, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, inflation. And then I have my book back here because this is cement, so you can't really nail anything into this wall. We just have adhesives to put this stuff up. And that's it for the immediate entrance. And this here is my bike. And it's my second bike of 2023 because I had a bike here for 9 days, but it got stolen. I mean, we had like the $10 lock on Amazon, and I was keeping it on that bike rack right there for a while, and then there's a bike rack over there. But someone stole it while I was sleeping overnight. So with this bike, we're getting a way better lock. I'm gonna put an air tag on it with duct tape. I'm gonna try and spray paint it so it doesn't look like brand new. And hopefully I don't lose it, because I do not like taking the bus, because that adds like 10-20 minutes to my commute. And this shelf Kayla put here, and by the way, I don't think I said this, but me and my girlfriend Kayla shared this apartment for like a year and a half also. So ever since I moved in, she moved in with me. And then I've had this calendar up here for a while. Those are just some Bad Bunny quotes. Y dime que quiere bebé, y tú eres mi bebé. And a Man in the Arena quote. Shout out to Tom Brady retiring. And here is the couch that I found for free, all the way by the trash cans over there. When I first got to Tally, we had this tiny couch that could fit like maybe 1.5 people. This could comfortably fit 3 to 4-ish, plus that chair and like this little stool. And sitting on the floor, we fit at max, I think like 10 people for a watch party. And one of the best things ever is having an AirTag on the remote that goes to this 65-inch TV. And I love this so much. Its software is Google TV, which kind of sucks. I kind of wish it was Roku or even better, Apple TV. But it's fine-ish. Still could go to any app. And the quality, I mean, I got this for like $400. Well worth the money to watch any movies on here with friends or any sports, etc. We have some of these cabinets just for random storage. There's my microphone that I don't use that much, and a puzzle that I have yet to make from Calm. And these are the Chipotle menus that I got from work before, yet again, second time I'm mentioning this, inflation. And also, by the way, Chipotle is moving away from this type of menu design, going to a more minimalistic feel. And shout out to the plant-based chorizo, who's here for a good time, not a long time. And then here I have my little Hamilton collection. Not all Hamilton Funko Pops. I think I'm missing Thomas Jefferson, King George, and yes. And here's like a little Hamilton timeline. I got this lamp at IKEA for like $30 and that wireless charger at IKEA for $10. And I have a Dobby mug at the corner holding on all of my pens. And shout out to this Model X that I got gifted. And these are flowers from Kayla's show on Friday night. And then this is a bunch of memorabilia, kind of a mix of, I guess, Elon, One Piece, Peppa the Pig, and Encanto. So we got the two brothers, missing Sabo, but we got Monkey D. Luffy and Portuguese D. Ace, and we got Brookie. Shout out to all my little Encanto figures. And Peppa the Pig. And there's for sure some more Peppa the Pig figures and those Encanto figures under the oven because Tez and Dulce love to knock them down and just play with them until they get lost under their fridge or the oven. So now moving to the kitchen. Usually all the cat stuff is right here. So we have like a little cat mat for the food and water and the litter that goes there. Here's the trash can we've had since the start. An air fryer. My protein powder for the gym. A couple paint-a-pot paintings. This is Kayla's coffee bar. I don't drink coffee at all. I drink it maybe at most like once a month. But this is for her Cuban coffee, and then we have a Keurig for regular American coffee. Here's my watermelon just sitting here. Here's dishes that I'm trying to do every night. From what I hear, if you have roommates in college, doing the dishes is probably one of the most controversial things. But I feel like this year in 2023, I'm trying to do them so there's nothing overnight in the sink. And I think I'm doing pretty well. I've done it at probably like 80 to 90% of those days. Here's another paint-a-pot creation. Kayla created the sal and pimiento. And we have some olive oil here. We got our collection of knives and paper towels. A KitchenAid mixer. And we have a ton of seasonings here. This is probably my favorite. This, cumin. Here's the classic rice pot and then a blender so I can make some smoothies and hummus. Love this. Look how messy some of our drawers are. Yeah, we got the plastic plates and bowls over here. We got about a month's supply of pasta up there. Here's kind of like our snacks. I have so many almonds gifted to me over the winter break. And here's some of our ceramic stuff. Is that what this material is? And so many mugs. Because one of Kayla's favorite things to do is to buy mugs. Kayla added this butterfly little pattern on the wall. I kind of like it. And I think that covers pretty much the living room and the kitchen. Yes, everything's like much smaller than like my house back home, but like the kitchen is kind of only like half the size. Like the whole apartment's like 20th the size, but the kitchen's kind of like half. And same thing with kind of like the bedroom, like the bathroom. Those are like 3/4 of the size of like those individual things at my house. It's just my house back home has a bunch of those things, like multiple bathrooms and multiple bedrooms, of course. And then I have this Florida State sign that I've had here since the beginning. And then we go into the bedroom. Not as decorated on the walls as the living room, of course. Here's a little note card I made for Diffie Q today. Él me ha aprendido español. Here's all the stuffed animals Kayla and I have collected over time. Here's some of my favorites. The Shiba Inu from Disney. Choppa! Then we got Grogu and Peppa the Pig. So why is our bed on the floor? So once upon a time, there was a bed frame. as you can see right here, it's still left over. We never removed it. And you know, that piece. But once upon a time it broke. My dad came up here and we both fixed it together with some wood from like Home Depot. And then a month later that broke. So this is currently our bed situation. It's actually not that bad sleeping on the floor. A bunch of like tech storage down here, my like work clothes, and a bunch of like coins over time for my Chipotle tips. Here's our hamper for our shared clothes. And the clothes situation is tight. I don't even have that many clothes, and this is still tight for me. Imagine Kayla, who has an abundant amount of clothes. So we each share 3 drawers here. And then all of our clothes here in the closet space. And all of these drawers are filled up to like the brim. We have this standing mirror here. We have like a little collection plate of Kayla's things with the Apple Watch she never wears. And this was her desk that used to be in the living room, but she moved it here. It's kind of her makeup desk, but she always has cosas and la mesa. We kind of split the line with the zapatos. I have mine over here, she has hers over there. We got this little hook on thing to handle some of our laundry stuff. And we got a full washer and dryer. And that's a 240 volt plug that's used to charge EVs and I guess for dryers. Really using every inch of space up here. Here's some of my past books and journals, some unused Crocs, some toilet paper, my Chipotle book bag with my like work hat and work shoes. Here's some towels hanging on a towel hook. We never really use this light switch over here because we have these lights, which are Philips Hue lights, which are smart home lights, but because of the whole shared Wi-Fi thing and no Ethernet available, we can't make our own smart home here. So we got this little thing to go over the toilet, again using every nook and cranny of space. We got this little thing to hold our toothpaste and toothbrushes, some hand soap. And I guess that's pretty much it for the apartment tour. And in the shower, which always needs to be clean, we got our razors, our shampoo, and a little shower holder. And Kayla has some of her stuff in like these bins, and then here's my stuff here. So I wanted to put this at the end of the video so the whole video is not in a depressed mood. But obviously Kayla was not a part of this apartment tour. I wish she was, but we kind of mutually broke up like a couple days ago. We lasted 2 years, 7 months, and 16 days. So my first ever breakup, and I wish it didn't happen, but I guess I had to in some ways. And also in this video you don't see any cat stuff because currently Taz and Dulce are with Kayla, but I think the plan is that I'm gonna take like custody of Dulce and I'll take care of her, and Taz will stay with Kayla long term. And yeah, overall it does really suck. I feel so goddamn empty, quoting Juice WRLD Jared. And yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up, so that doesn't feel too good. And not to spew out all those feelings, when you're with someone for that long and you like have a long-term vision with them, like possibly maybe marriage and kids, just to start like from zero with another relationship, that's gonna take me so long to do.